Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Highland Gamer here, back with another episode of FIFA 21 Career Mode with Manchester United, and it's on World Class difficulty setting. And I'd like to actually welcome you to what could be a season-defining episode. So stay tuned to the end of the episode to make sure you don't miss a minute, because when you see how important this episode can be, you'll understand what I mean. But before we get into all that, I'd like to remind you to hit that subscribe button and to hit the little bell. That's going to stop you missing any future episodes, and especially in this season. It's really critical at the minute. Every single game, so you don't want to miss a single minute. If you're enjoying the episode, I'd love it if you could give them a like for me. That's a little favour to myself, and it also lets me just know that you are actually enjoying the videos. And leave me feedback in the comment section. And then lastly, just to remind you all, especially any newcomers, I always leave a description. I always leave a link in the description box below to previous episodes, so you can catch back up on any of the previous episodes that you've missed. But I want to show you why this is so important, this episode, so bear with me. So we've got Man City in the Premier League now. They are actually 2 points ahead of us. We'll go and have a look at that table in a second. So just stay tuned for that. But we've got Man City. Then we go and play West Ham. And then we've got the first leg of the semi-final in the Champions League. So if we lose against City, they get a comfortable margin going into the last sort of 4 or 5 games of the season, and if we don't have a bad game against Atletico, then our season is potentially over, if I'm being honest with you. So it's really important that we have a better set of games than we did last time. And if you look at the last 3 games, it was 2-2 against Wolves, 2-2 against Barcelona, and 2-2 against Tottenham, which wasn't a very good sort of set of performances. So here is this table that I'm talking about. So you can see we've all played 33. So if we lose today against Man City, we go 5 points behind them with only 4 games to play. So we'd need them to sort of do us a favour and drop points elsewhere. On the other hand, if we beat them, we go top by a point again. So you can see why I'm meaning this is such a defining sort of set. And West Ham, by the way, they're not an easy game to play either. They give me problems. Okay, so the squad. This is the squad we're going to go for. I've already made changes. Sancho's getting rested. I'm going to stick with Mbappe and Haaland. Although I am tempted to use Martial, if I'm being honest. But no, I'll stick with them. Fernandes is going to stay on as well, and yeah, I'm going to go with that, and we'll see how we get on. Okay, let's not put this off. Let's just try and get the win. So we're back to the top of the table, but my goodness, did we ride our luck? That could have easily gone the other way. And if I want to win this title, I'm gonna have to increase my performances. I don't know what's happened in the last few games. We just seem to have lost all form. I know it's easy to say that when I've just scored 4 goals against the team that are second in the table now. But yeah, it's just yeah. Anyway, we're top of the table, and we'll move on. And by the way, how did that not go in for a fifth goal? I understand it didn't cross the line, but how did they stop that crossing the line? That was incredible. But yeah, never mind. Right, let's move on. Right, so it's game day again, and it's against West Ham, and it's at their stadium. So let's go and have a look at the squad first of all. Fernandez is actually looking tired. I'm actually going to swap him out and put McTominay on because I need him for that important first leg. Rashford is actually going to come out, and I'm going to pop in Sancho, but I'll swap Sancho and Diaby over. I think Mbappe's going to come out and Martial's going to come on. Apart from that, everyone else is... No, sorry. Shaw's going to come out and Dest will play. And then I'll just sort out the some of the subs. Who am I going to have for right back or left back? There you go, Dallo. And Fernandez, he's going to get a complete rest, I feel, and I'll use Fred. Let's go someone else, but no, I'm thinking Fred. And Tapsoba is back to his best, so he can come in. So the Salisu. Right, that's the lineup I'm going to go for, guys. Is a few rested, but still trying to put out as strong a team as possible. Excuse me, because I can't afford to drop any points. And the way I've been playing just now, I don't trust myself to play a weakened team. Okay, guys, so that's enough talking for just now. Let's go in, try and get the win, and let's hope that Man City drop points and give me a little bit of breathing space. guys. That was a bit more like it, wasn't it? 4-1. I did get a bit worried when they got that goal, but yeah, I was happy. Especially when I changed that more attacking lineup. Now I'm not going to go and use that straight off the bat for Atletico. I think that would just be silly. They'll be, I'd assume, a lot more attacking than West Ham. But yeah, I felt like I was getting into that final third, and there was a lot of players back to try and sort of break down West Ham. So I'd give it a go, and yeah, it certainly seemed to do the trick. So I was happy with that. And that last goal, by the way, by Rashford, it was like a long pass downfield because they had a lot of players up in my half. So I thought, why not? There's going to be space in behind. And at first I thought the keeper was going to get it, and then he seemed to change his mind, and I got it. I worked the move, and that little dink over by Haaland, and then Mason Greenwood with the first time touch into the net to make it 4-1. So yeah, happy days. But let's move on to the second leg. Sorry, to the Champions League. After we look at the table. Okay, guys. So here's the table. We played 35. Man City have only played 34. So yeah, it's a bit misleading at the minute, but 88 points for them and 92 for us. But we'll maybe fast forward it and see if they've played their game. Okay, guys, so I have fast forwarded it. They've still not played their game. So we'll just concentrate on the Atletico game just now, and then we can think about that afterwards. So first things first, we've got a few changes to make back again. So obviously Fernandes has had a nice big rest, which is good. So he can come back in instead of McTominay. And I'm going to go because I'll forget. But in terms of the captain, it's Fernandes. So he's the captain again. We are going to go for the 4-4-2. Where just because it gives me that balance between attack and defense. But as always, if I feel it's needed, I'll change it during the game. And I'm just going to set out some of my subs as well. Where did Diaby go? Oh, I missed him. There he is. Okay, guys. So it's the same old story. Same normal sort of starting 11. Oh, actually, no. Maguire's looking a wee bit tired. There's Lindelof can come in for Maguire, and in fact, where is he? Salisu can come in. But apart from that, same old starting 11. Similar sort of subs as well, and yeah, let's just hopefully go and have a good game. Okay, so that was um that was a lot more like it from ourselves, I feel. Um, and we've given ourselves a good chance going into that second leg. The game's definitely not over. They have enough quality within their squad to score 3 goals against me if my team sort of starts playing the way it was. So yeah, it's definitely not over, but it's putting me in the driver's seat, and that's the main thing. Right, let's go and fast forward it again and see if Man City win their game in hand. Okay, guys, so it's match day again, but Man City have still only played the 34 games, so yeah, I've got to go into this with the mindset that Man City have won their game in hand because um, yeah, it's that tight the league. You know, there's nothing sort of no room for error, especially this late in the season, unless it's a difficult team. But I'm afraid to say that's all for today. Leicester is the next game coming up, which is going to be a hard game, so make sure you don't miss it. You've then got Atletico Madrid in the second leg, which, like I say, that game is still on. And then you've got we'll finish off with Leeds. By the time we finish that game, though, we'll hopefully know if we've got more games to play, as in hopefully a final of the Champions League. So that will fill in here somewhere. So there's still lots to discover this in this season. But for now, guys, I'm going to leave it there. To make sure you don't miss anything coming up, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell as well so you get that notification for when the videos do go live. Especially at this stage of the season, you don't want to miss anything. Go ahead, give the video a like if you're enjoying it. I'd really appreciate that. And leave me feedback as well in the comment section. But for now, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. And whoever you are and wherever you are, happy gaming and have a good day.